Hello, I am Dr. Brown, and you are? Okay, nice to meet you. Yeah. Get your paper here. And just remind me of the year you were born, please. That's correct, okay. Alright, so what brings you in today? Okay, you just like to get your skin assessed. Okay, well you are in luck because I specialize in the face and the skin on the face, as well as facial surgeries. Some more serious than others. Okay, so and I can see in the notes here that you were interested in a custom face mask or face regimen. Okay. Yes, that is no problem. I can do that for you. I will have to take some swabs, as well as use the information I gather from my assessment and just any findings. And I will come up with your personal skincare, personal face mask. That is what we offer in the office at this time, the face mask. Okay. So doing okay overall? Okay. Okay, so from first glance at you, you're wearing makeup, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Okay, well I'm going to have to take that off. Alright, how about we start with any concerns you may have for your skin? Let's start with that as I remove the makeup. Damage from the sun. Okay. Do you get sunburnt often? Use this toner to clean you off. Do you wear sunscreen? Okay. Okay. Well, thinking that you might need a higher SPF if this keeps happening, as well as you need to reapply the sunscreen every couple of hours. They do make patches now that you can put on when you apply your sunscreen. It'll go clear, but then when you need to reapply the sunscreen, it turns, I've seen purple. And that is an indicator of the sunscreen has worn off. So those exist now. That's pretty helpful. But it is like every 2-ish hours, I would say. It's probably best to reapply. Yes. Do you work in conditions that are outside? Do you spend a lot of time outside? Okay. You get. What SPF did you say you were wearing? Yeah, for everything you're telling me, I would maybe increase that just slightly and increase the application. But I will look at your skin better. Okay. I'm going to start with my light, and then I will probably touch around your face. I'm just gonna visually assess what I can see here. Make sure. Okay. Yeah, I can see along the hairline and the top of your forehead there that you've probably experienced quite a few burns. Now, I know this is kind of like the dentist office where you may feel the need to lie about how much sunscreen you're applying or if you're applying it. You know, when dentists ask if you're flossing or not. Yeah, it's a similar situation. So, if you're lying to me, that's okay. I just, concerned because we do not want to develop melanoma or any further damage. So, you've got some scarring along the side here. That's okay, I do too, honestly. Do you have anxiety? Do you tend to be a picker? Yeah. Okay. Again, nothing out of the ordinary. Let me check your nose. The usual. Just a couple of blackheads on the bridge and the top there. Okay. If you'd like, sometime we can do an extraction. Alright. Yeah, we'll save that for next time. Can you tuck your lips in for me? Thank you. Just gonna assess the skin around your lips. Dryness. Did you experience that? Around the eyes. Okay. Yeah. I think the toner helped to moisturize it a little bit. And it's hydrating, so it makes it a little difficult for me to see, but as it dries, it'll be easier. Okay. Okay, let's just and your cheeks. Okay. Do you find that you have combination skin? But that just means you have some dryness and some oiliness and spots. Or you either experience dryness or oiliness. It's like a scale, oily, combination, dry. I can see up here in the T-zone you have some oiliness that's residual after the toner, but it's like chin too. Okay. Alright, I'm just not noticing that right now, probably because of the toner again, like I said. Okay. Alright. Yes. Okay, so like I mentioned, I noticed the acne scarring. Do you experience acne at, higher volumes during, a month? Or, is your skin overall pretty clear? Okay. Let me just get a feel for your skin before I put gloves on. I'm going to sanitize my hands, so I don't have to worry about that. My hands are clean. They have to be. I'm a doctor. Could you imagine the trouble I'd be in? Oh gosh. Okay, just going to feel along your forehead. The sides here. And your nose. Close your eyes for me as well. I'm going to run over your eyelids. A little oily there. Okay, feel around your eyes now. Okay. Lift your head for me. I want to see what the skin is like under. Okay. Okay. No, you put your head back now. Alright. Proceed with the gloves now. Okay, I've got what I needed to. Does the sun damage the main concern today? Okay, yeah, that would. We do have face masks we can come up with that will help, infused with aloe and such to help moisturize those areas as well as cool them off. So if you do get another burn, it'll be helping right away. Okay. Gotta be very careful. I have long nails. Don't want to pop these gloves. Okay. So, we need to take some swabs as well. Alright. Got these ready for when I need to do that. But now I'm going to feel the structure of your face, okay? So I'm just going to make sure everything feels right. Some people come in here with a broken nose and they don't even know it. Okay. Feel along the temples here, the sides. Okay. Your jaw. Can you open and close your jaw for me? Okay, do you experience TMJ? Do it again, please. You might. This side might be a little off. Okay. No, that is something we can work on as well later. Okay. Brow bones. And close your eyes for me. I'm just going to feel the bridge here and then run over your eye. Okay. And your cheekbones. Okay. I'm going to now test the resilience of your skin. Okay, I'm going to see how quickly the blood flows back to it, and just the elasticity. I'm going to poke you in a few areas. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Does any of that hurt when I do that, aside from, the obvious being poked? It's uncomfortable. No, and nothing hurts anywhere else where I've touched your jaw when you opened it. Did it hurt? No. Okay. So everything seems good here. We'll just keep the focus on the skin today. Okay. Alright. So, since you're new to this office, can you just tell me, have you had previous warts on your skin, rashes, moles, specifically in the facial area? Because I am a face doctor, that's my region, okay? Mm-hmm. And no serious injuries to your face as of late. Okay. No cuts, even. Okay. I'm just going to run this over your skin here. We'll keep this one to the forehead and the temples, alright? Really need to coat it. We'll go along the hairline as well. Okay. Okay. Put the sample on to the slide. Place that on the microscope. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put the rest in here. And this is just for the lab to do further testing. Okay, prepare the second one. I'm also going to take some of the dry skin around your brows and your cheekbones as a sample as well. Okay, it's all part of it. Helps us formulate and whatnot. Okay, now like I said, we'll keep this one to the lower part of your face. So we'll go over your nose, and then your cheeks and your chin, okay? Alright. Do a little bit more on your chin. Perfect. Now, it's important that you trust me, okay? It's just important. If you didn't trust me, we would have a problem, okay? as well. Let's see. Okay. Let's try the other one. See what we find. Have you had an assessment like this before? Not as detailed. Yeah. It's not a service we talk about very often. Okay. 2 different reads when I zoom in and zoom out. Pretty odd. Okay. But no, I'm sure we can still work that out for you. Let me just put these to go to the lab so someone with a more trained eye can look at that for you. Not that I'm not trained, but I don't work in the lab. So those can go off to the lab. And I'm going to need one of these. Okay, so like I said, around your eyes, I'm going to take the samples, okay? It's not like you have giant flakes of skin hanging off, but I'm taking what I can see. Okay. No need to be offended. I have the same thing going on, honestly. And so do a lot of other people. So it is common. Okay, that'll do. Go to the lab as well. Josie. Yes, hello. Can you take those samples for me? Thank you. Alright, Josie will have those looked at right now. And while we wait for her to come back with those, I'm going to take some measurements and we can go over what I assume the formula is going to be, okay? Okay. So let's just see. Okay. Okay. You have quite a symmetrical face. It's very fascinating. Oh yes, trust me. I've seen some. Ooh. But no. Yours. Quite intriguing, actually. In the best ways. Okay. And we got the oily, dry, scoring, some damage. Okay, so all right. So, yes, Josie. Perfect timing. Can I see those? Okay, that all checks out. Thank you, Josie. Alright. So, the mask we are going to mix up for you today is going to be a combination of cocoa butter, lavender, green clay, and this volcanic clay we have. Okay, so these are the additives I'm going to use. There we go. These are the additives. And we do also have peppermint. I guess that would be good for the cooling, especially if you experience a sunburn aspect of it. I might do a drop of that as well. So, here. And these are essential oils, okay? So it's going to have natural healing powers. Okay. And I basically just mix it in here. And you're good to go. Okay, but we will try it on your face, assess how it goes. Make sure no crazy reactions. All right. We don't want to send you off with a mess, you know. Make things worse than they were. All right. I'm going to start with the drops here. 2 lavender. 1 peppermint. I have to change this in the notes that I'm adding peppermint as well. Okay. It's the lightest smell. The cocoa butter smell really takes over there. But these are mainly to help with their more natural healing aids, I guess you could say. Now we want half a scoop of the volcanic. Half a scoop of the volcanic. I know, it's fascinating to watch, huh? It's all mixed in office. Volcanic. We need, let's say, 1/2 to 3/4 of the green clay. The French green clay. It's fancy. Oui, oui. Okay. Don't want to go too overzealous, you know. Drop that in there. before I forget. 2 drops. Okay. Now, this is easier to apply when it's been a little warmed, okay? So I'm going to hold it quite firmly in my hand so the warmth from my hand helps the cocoa butter be easier to mix, okay? I'm not hiding anything from you. It's just how it works. Science. I'll show you once I've gotten it warmed up enough. Okay. This takes a lot of focus, okay? This is what I was talking about earlier, the trust me. You have to trust me, okay? It's working though. Alright, so we're getting there. Do you see it? Do you see it? Okay, great, perfect, glad you can see it. Now, we're going to use a bigger spatula, as this is just a little stirring stick. And we will apply some of it to your face. Do you have any reservations before we do this? No, you shouldn't have any, but I just like to ask. You know, there you go. There's your mask. Hand mixed. You sure? Okay. Alright. Now sit still for me, please. I'm just going to apply this to a small section of your forehead. And by a small section of your forehead, I mean the whole forehead. That's just how I work. Okay. Now we wait just a couple of seconds. Is it tingling? It should a little bit just because of the peppermint. But, no like burning sensations, correct? Okay, okay, alright. Well, I think we can proceed then. We'll go down your nose. Close your eyes if you're worried about me getting this in them, although I'm a professional, so this should not be a worry, but I understand everyone's got anxieties. Your cheeks now. That's good. Your cheeks. Tuck your mouth in for me again, thank you. Just good. Mouth. Chin. Okay. Gotta go a little better between the eyes here. Just a little bit better between the eyes. Okay. Still doing okay? Okay, perfect. So, So, yeah, you're just gonna sit with that on for about 10 minutes. But I'll finish up with you and then you can wipe that off, okay? We'll just go over everything again. So that is a lavender, peppermint, green and volcanic clay mask, okay? Probably won't be able to find that in stores, so you might have to come back here to have it mixed. But, just gonna label that for you. Right. Okay. And we will have Josie write on it. My handwriting's not the best. We'll have Josie write on it. Still doing okay? Okay. So the main areas I'm going to show you on our friend Dylan here. The main areas that I wanted this formula to focus on, like we talked about, is the forehead, okay? Because you have some sun damage that's up here and even a little bit along your cheekbones there, just because those are the parts of your face that stick out the most when the sun's coming down on it, you know? So this mask will help with this area and these areas as well. And we wanted to have something that was friendly for oily and dry skin. So that'll take care of your T-zone. Okay, T-zone. And your eye area. So the oily and the dry. Perfect, perfect. And it'll be friendly to the scarring along the sides here. It not necessarily gonna do anything to help that. That would be more like of a dermabrasion type treatment, which again we could do. Pretty much anything with a face I can do here. Okay. I've constructed faces from being broken into like shattered pieces. Some were even missing and I made it work. Okay, it just, trust me. This is why you should trust me. But the sun damage is something we want to pay attention to now, okay? We don't want it to get any worse because that'll start giving us concern for skin cancers. Okay? If you see any moles popping up on your face, and then, you know, changing in shape, anything like that, we should pay attention to those. That could be the first sign. Okay, so showed you everything on Dylan, and we know that, you know, your eyes are pretty dry. It's something, like I said, something the mask will touch on, as well as a T-zone and those sun damaged spots. Okay. Any other questions, concerns, feedback? Okay. So, yes, we can do a more in-depth measuring session if that's what you'd like in the future, as well as, you know, construction things, anything you'd like to talk about. We can focus on the TMJ thing as well. Can do some adjustments for that. Okay, okay. Well, I thank you for trusting me with your face mask and your face overall. Let me shine the light one more time to see how this is drying. Depends on how thick of a layer you apply. You might be able to wipe it off a little sooner. I did a pretty thin one just to be sure. Okay. Okay. It's good to take off. We'll do that now. Okay. So I'm just going to take more of that toner. It's just going to provide some moisture to help remove it. Okay. We'll just start along the forehead again. The cheeks. And your nose. And along this side here. Comes off pretty easily, yeah. Just a couple of spots that need to be gone over again. Okay, alright. So you're all set to go. Again, thank you for choosing this office. Thank you for choosing me, trusting me with this appointment. Here is your face mask. Okay, you may take that with you. I would say use it maybe twice a week if you're experiencing a sunburn. Maybe 3. Okay, that will definitely help with the redness. So. Okay, and like we talked about, increase the SPF just a tad. Maybe also invest in some sun hats or things that can help shield you a little bit better from the sun. I know it's, you know, sun's out, buns out, guns out, whatever, you know. Not those these kinds, the guns, you know. Okay, fun's out, you know, anything uns out in the sun. Just protect yourself, okay? Alright. Yeah, that's everything. You can be on your way. Josie will check you out. Again, have Josie write on there. She'll see the notes. And I'll see you back for a further assessment, measurement, extractions. That's what we talked about. Yes, you can schedule that with Josie as well. Okay. Okay. Well, I will see you again soon. All right. Thank you. And bye. Okay. Okay.